Hey guys, it's Mark from North of 7 Outdoors. Welcome back to another episode. Today, first time fishing series. We are out in the sticks here. Well, not really. We're at Canonto launch, I believe. So we're going to give this lake about an hour and a half. And then I want to go to Palmerston. So that's the boat parking area there. I just parked right here. I figure that people can turn around in there and I just have to back up. I feel like that's a pretty good spot. Yeah, so not a whole lot of parking, but no one's here. So I hear to get on the main lake, it's quite shallow. Water clarity looks pretty clear. There's a dam right there. So let's wrangle up the old boat and we'll work our way to the main lake. Skeeters are pretty bad. Let's North of 7 life for you. How do I want to do this? I guess in the perfect world. Oh gosh. All right, there we go. Give a karate kick off. All right, guys. Canonto Lake here. I'm gonna rig us up and work our way to the main lake here, and hopefully we crush them. Little dam right here. So let's start fishing. Whew. That scared the shoot out of me. Holy moly. Friggin' beaver. Gosh. Holy crap. Oh, I'm awake. Damn beaver. Gosh. That was terrifying. Alright, I cannot believe how bad these mosquitoes are. Alright, it's definitely shallow, but I think it's still about like 5 feet. It's definitely not like, I don't think I'm wasting my time fishing here. Oh, it does shallow up here pretty good, but yep. Oh gosh, was that a rock? I think that was a rock. There's some big boulders in here. I was like, I don't think it's too shallow. And there's like some giant boulders. Uh-oh, what did I do here? All right, guys, made to the main lake of Canonto. I don't know, we're still figuring it out. It'll be spelled right in the description. I'm expecting big things on this lake. That was not fun getting to the lake in the early morning. So don't come here at night because it's not good. Don't go out there on full trim down, you know. All right, so I'm expecting big things with my wacky worm today on Canonto Lake. Even the main lake is shallow. Oof. There we go. First fish from Canonto Lake here, a little 12-inch largie, a little 1 pounder. Healthy, light skinned, very like whitish color. Fat 12-incher, probably just over a pound. We're on the board. finally. Don't have a lot of time on this lake, but I would expect a fair bit of good fishing because of how, like the small launch, not a lot of cottages, and it's a nightmare getting on the lake. All right, guys, gonna make our way across the lake here, and then basically we're just gonna fish this section of the lake and call it a day because I got things to do, which would, once I fish this, actually probably be like 1/5 of the lake fish. Looks like there's some islands over there, not too crazy. Like, you know, I don't understand how people can, I couldn't imagine buying a cottage or a cabin and being like, I'm gonna have it next to like 50 other cabins. You know, this is a decent little lake here. The cottages are a little sprinkled out here. You got a section there and you got nothing. You know, there's some places like Moira Lake or Chandos where it's like there's a cottage every 10 feet. And you're just like, holy, I'll just stay in Toronto. Not that I live in Toronto or go to Toronto, but you know, we get the point. All right, guys, let's get across the lake here and fish the other side. Looks like there's some weed vegetation there where I did get my one largemouth came out of vegetation. So maybe that's a ticket. And then I guess if we go all the way this way, eventually it will end, and then maybe after it ends, maybe like a kilometer or a few hundred meters, Palmerston Lake starts, which we're hoping to hit up next. Guys, these are some juicy laydowns here. I really just brought a few wacky worms like I normally do when I go exploring new lakes, because it's just like, hey, I'm looking for active fish here. I'm not gonna spend 20 minutes on a laydown trying to get like a big bass to bite a lure like I would if I, you know, like I have a tournament tomorrow. And I would, you know, if I see laydowns, I'll spend 10 minutes on a good laydown, hoping for that bigger bite. All right. All right, we did base, now we'll do middle, then we'll do end. Yep. That's a good one. That's a good one. Good 2-pounder. Right leg. Oh, he's over 2. He's a good one. Yeah. He's thick. He's probably 2 3/4. Oh, he's blind in one eye. See? There we go. I'm not going to weigh him, but he's probably 2 3/4. 2.6 or something. Good fish. Not very big, but he's number 3, a little 12-incher, not even maybe. Okay, hold on, buddy. We'll get that hook out. All right, guys. So basically, we just fished kind of from that dock over and then all the way around here. And we're at 3 fish. So let's talk about where I went wrong. So where I went wrong today was I really just thought they would be in stump fields. Like, when are largies not in stump fields, really? Like, and fish on this lake, maybe it's a late summer, you know, we are at the end of July here, maybe it's a late summer thing, but these fish don't care anything about stumps on this lake. And there's a lot of like deadheads sticking up and stuff like that. They're relating solely to vegetation. So I am gonna fish the shoreline to the left a little bit, and now that the sun's up and I can kind of see a bit better in the water, and basically I'm just gonna work my way home. But I really was expecting a lot more fish in this stump field. It's kind of got a marsh area, some stumps. I mean, I got one little 10-incher out of there, and I was like, really? That's it? So I guess my recommendation is when you come out of here, go left and keep going. Or maybe you go right and, you know, you get the biggest bass you've ever caught. Who knows? That's fishing. I feel like if, in hindsight, that's a mistake I made, but again, was that a bite? As far as I know, this is the only fishing video on this lake, so, you know, don't have a whole lot to learn from. So learn from my mistakes, everybody. Hopefully this little stump field will be a little bit better. It's shallow, but oh, that was a bite. He got that one. He got that one as it was moving. Is this a smallie? Nope. It's one feisty largie though. A little 1.25 pounds. Number 4 from this lake. There we go. There's a silt bottom. It's shallow in here, but there's lots of vegetation, so glad we got one more. A little BPS sticko. Oh, I think I had one running with it. Yep, that's a good one. About took the rod on my hand when I set the hook into it. It's gotta be close to 3. No, not that big. Look big. All right, number 5. No, he's like 1.5 pounds. There we go. Number 5. Healthy. Okay, guys. Well, that's the boat ramp there. So we're pretty much back to the ramp at about 1.5 hours. I think we got 5 or 6. I still think we might have a chance to get one more, but I don't know, pretty shallow. Fishing the cattails. Definitely be careful. There's a lot of laid down timbers in here, and I think there's a couple old dams. If I was a betting man, I would say that there's, I would say that there's some old dams there. So be careful making your way through there. And, you know, I fish maybe 15% of the lake. It's not too long. Put the trolling motor on pretty, not constant because of so much hazards, but put it, you know, put it on a steady speed today. And we covered some water. So that's Canonto Lake here. Now we're gonna make our way to Palmerston Lake. No one else is at the launch so far, so that's good. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, missed him. All right. See if we can get one more in here. Maybe not. All right, last cast. Last cast. For Canonto Lake. Will be 0 or hero. So yeah, I mean, I think I got 6 bass. Missed a couple. Oh, there's a bite. Oh, I still got it. All right, there we go. Wiry little 8-incher. There we go. They seem to be relating heavily to weeds. So there we go. One more Now we can leave Canonto Lake not too far behind schedule, which is pretty much on schedule if we were fishermen. So thank you guys for watching Canonto Lake. A little bit of parking there. Boat ramp's not so bad. It is pretty shallow, so it was early in the morning. I did jump out and push my boat the last couple feet. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.